Good day, everyone. This is Coach Reese coming at you with another great video. I'm hoping all is well with you and your family and that you're enjoying your day. Today's video is part 2 of my video on listening to actions more than words. And young people, I feel that this video is very important because it is absolutely, in my opinion, I feel that it's absolutely extremely important, young people, that you listen to actions more than words. Because the thing about it is this, when you do good, when you present good positive actions towards someone, words are not necessary. You know what I mean? Because the actions speak for themselves. Does that make any sense? And I feel that is awesome when you consistently, young people, do good, present good positive actions towards people that love you, and you present positive actions towards people that hate you, or people that want to gossip about you, or people that want you to fail. Does that make any sense? When you do good to all, young people, your heart is in the right place and you're doing the right thing, okay? And that's very important, to discipline yourself, young people, to be in that good positive position of doing positive actions towards everybody. Does that make any sense? It's very important that you practice that. I have 2 points that I want to talk about before I start this video. And the point number 1 is this. It's when you are going through life, young people, it's very important that you listen with a very keen ear to what people are saying to you. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you listen to the words that come out of a person's mouth, you can, over time, you can clearly get a good handle, if you will, on the type of person that you're dealing with. You understand? And young people, it is also very important to listen to when people speak to you so that you can respond appropriately, okay? So if you have an elder in, be it your parents or grandparents or whatever, and they're speaking wisdom to you, and you know in your heart that it's good wisdom, you should receive it. You know what I mean? And I encourage you to learn from that wisdom that you just learned that day and apply it to your life. You know what I mean? And also, it's very important to ask your parents questions, or elders questions in your family when they're trying to pass on wisdom to you. Because if you're not quite sure, that's when you should ask the questions. You know what I'm saying? Because how can you learn if you don't truly know what you were just told? You understand what I'm saying? So there's no such thing, young people, as a stupid question. Never be afraid to ask questions when it comes to learning wisdom, because when you learn wisdom the right way, it'll be a tremendous blessing to you and the people that you encounter, okay? So that's why it's very important to learn wisdom and apply it to your life. And not only will you be a blessing to yourself, you'll be a blessing to other people, okay? Always, the last point I want to make is, always, young people, observe people, and learn from what they're doing. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you take a step back to observe people, you will really have a full opinion. Over time, you'll gain a full opinion about that person. And I'm not trying to tell you to stand in judgment of anyone. All I'm trying to do is I'm trying to help you separate yourself from the people that are good. Well, of course, I want you to be around people that are good, but the people that are corrupt or bad people, over time, you'll see the bad behavior by just simply observing them. Does that make any sense? Because, a person that has a desire to commit crimes, or a person that has a desire to lie to people, or a person that has a a desire to just potentially do harm towards other people, you don't want to hang around people like that. And like I say, young people, by simply observing people, you'll be able to separate yourself from foolishness. Just give yourself time to listen and observe how they're behaving, and their character will shine through at some point, and then you can make a good positive decision to stay away from that bad, corrupt person. Okay? But you have to listen and you have to observe that person, and over time you will establish the type, over time you'll learn the person that you're dealing with. Okay? So it's very important that you do that. I'm gonna go ahead and get into my letter. The title of my letter is Listen to Actions More Than Words. Listen to actions more than words. I remember many years ago, I was at a gas station trying to purchase gas. As I proceeded to pump the gas in my car, someone approached me. I am not sure if it was a man or a woman because this happened so long ago. The person approached me and asked me if I can give them some money for food or whatever their need was at the time. I proceeded to give them some money. They thanked me graciously. I remember them asking me for my name, and I refused to give it to them. I refused to give them my name, not out of foolish ignorance, but more out of the genuine loving act I had just done. You see, I knew in my heart it was better to give in secret, because I feel in my heart only God should know my good deeds. I know in my heart that when I give in secret, I am giving with serious intentions of sowing good seeds in my life. Young people, it is not good to give to someone and expect recognition in return. Young people, when you give, do not expect to receive a gift in return. When you give from the heart. Give also because it is the right thing to do. I suggest you put yourself in their situation. How would you feel if you were hungry and needed food or shelter? I am quite sure you would want someone to help you. I encourage you, young people, to take hold of that giving spirit. Practice doing good and giving every day of your life. Giving does not necessarily mean giving money. Giving could mean carrying an elder's groceries to their car, holding the door for someone close behind you, or saying kind words to people. Young people, giving has benefits. The benefit is that you are sharing love or gifts with someone in humility. One day, as a result of your loving heart, the very person that you are kind to may be the very person that may have a kind word or a priceless gift for you. As a result of you being kind to them, they may become a dear friend to you, or they may be the very one to introduce you to your future husband or wife. Be good to people. Be kind to people. Always help. Choose to do good. Choose to be good to all, even if nothing is given in return. One day you may need some help, and the very person you were kind to may save your life. Always give from the heart, and God will bless you in a mighty way. Okay, young people, that concludes my letter for the day. And at the end of all my videos, I touch on the topic of wisdom. I touch on the topic of critical thinking, and then I go into my ending statement of practice. And I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the topic, my 3 points on wisdom. Point number 1, wise people are good listeners. Point number 1, wise people are good listeners. Point number 2, wise people have the thirst or desire to learn good knowledge and spiritual knowledge. Point number 2 is very important, young people. Wise people have the thirst or desire to learn good knowledge and spiritual knowledge. Point number 3, wise people have the courage to teach their wisdom. Point number 3, wise people have the courage to teach their wisdom. So young people, I encourage you to do your research on the topic of wisdom, and I pray that you all pursue wisdom with the utmost seriousness. When you pursue wisdom, young people, it will benefit your life tremendously in the long run, okay? I have a statement on critical thinking, and it goes like this. Always be a critical thinker, especially when making big decisions. Always be a critical thinker, young people, especially when making big decisions. So young people, I encourage you all to do your research on the topic of critical thinking. And I also encourage you, young people, to discuss the topic of critical thinking with your parents or guardians, and they will help you navigate the differences between making big decisions and minor decisions. And young people, I also encourage you to do your research on the topic of critical thinking, because I'm telling you, young people, the sooner you become a critical thinker, the better off you'll be in the long run. I'm going to my ending statement of practice, and it goes like this. I love you. I want the best for you. I want you all to practice using love and wisdom in all that you do. Life is a game that you must learn how to play. Practicing love and wisdom with your family, friends, and loved ones creates a powerful team. Love conquers all, young people, even if you feel defeated. So young people, I encourage you to keep loving and keep growing and gaining in wisdom, and God will bless you in a mighty way. I encourage you all to hit the thumbs up button on this video. I encourage you all to share this video with family, friends, and loved ones. And I encourage you all to subscribe to my channel. At the end of the day, young people, I want you to accomplish all your goals and dreams in life. As long as it is productive, I support you 110%. And young people, I feel it is very important that you do your best every single day of your life. You give your best every single day of your life. That is the best place to be, because you'll feel good on the inside, and you know in your heart that you're doing the right thing. That is very important. Okay, young people, I have one more nugget of wisdom before I conclude this video, and it goes like this. Don't ever think that you're better than anyone else, but rather think of yourself as just as good as anyone else. Humility is a vital key to a successful life. Okay, young people, I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video by saying, may God bless you and may God keep you until we meet again.